VIBErations podcast, part 11, The Deer Horn, Pushpa Rai. Hi, I'm Gary Brightman, and this is my weekly podcast called VIBErations. Established in 2018, Vibe is a book and music shop situated in Moi Wo on Lantau Island in Hong Kong. So what's been happening over the last week? We've had a quiet few weeks now, ironically since the beach has now opened and the walking season has started. Maybe the few COVID cases they had at the Seaview Holiday Resort have put people off. I should stress though that the Seaview Hotel is now fumigated and back in business. Having spoken to other Moi Wo businesses, they say the same. Maybe it's a pre-Christmas lull. With Christmas 5 weeks away, hopefully things will pick up for us all very soon. 5,300 staff from Cafe Dragon were laid off recently, and this has led to further donations of books. I'd much rather receive donations under different circumstances, and my heart goes out to the staff and their families who have to change their lives now. On the upside now though, I've learnt the theory for how to fly an A320. The rock pop indie vinyl stock was picked up and advertised last week, as well as the newly added classical and jazz albums. Well worth checking out, I'd say. As of tomorrow, I'll have some new Audio-Technica turntables in stock, LP5s and LP1240s, as well as the 2 second-hand record players I already have for sale. So why not start a new healthy habit for 2021 and discover the rich sounds of analogue vinyl? We now have a large number of new and good condition education books. I'm pricing them at $20 each to shift them out there and hopefully do some good. Our best-selling books tend to be both children's books and fiction novels, and each week we top up with new supplies. If we just stocked Roald Dahl, Harry Potter, Haruki Murakami and Patrick O'Brian books, then we could probably dispense with the immense diversity we already have. But then again, that would be boring, wouldn't it? As I mentioned last week, writer and columnist Gordon Poon will be at Vibe this Saturday the 21st of November at 2 p.m. He'll be giving a talk on Hong Kong history. His talk will be in English, but his newly published book is in Chinese, with an English translation planned. We will also Facebook Live this event for those who can't make the talk. And so, on to this week's interview. The Deer Horn Nepalese restaurant in Moi Wo is 2 doors up from McDonald's and a world apart in terms of food. Pushpa Rai and husband Robinson have run their Deer Horn restaurant for 11 years now. They have a son, Nickson, aged 20, and a daughter, Anayash, 7 years old. They've been in Hong Kong for 26 years now.
Hello Gary, good morning.
Good morning Pushpa, and thank you for coming. What made you come to Hong Kong in the first place?
Oh, my husband, he is son of the Gurkha. He born here in Hong Kong. And he live here, and he when he come back to Nepal, he marry me and come back to Hong Kong again. So after I follow him. Yeah.
Brilliant. So Robinson's father was a Gurkha here. So when did you first come to Hong Kong?
Oh, I'm here 1997.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the year of the handover.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because Robinson was working already in Hong Kong.
Yeah. He come earlier than 1 year earlier than that.
Okay.
So he's working, and he choose the Lantau because he like quiet and nice, and especially we both like to go hiking, jogging.
Yeah.
And Lantau is the best, especially near the beach and good environment, everything.
He came here. He was here for a year. What was he doing during that year?
That time he working. I think that time is the airport, new airport.
Ah, yes.
So he working there as a carpenter. You know, I'm so shocked because I landed to the the old airport.
You landed in Kai Tak.
Kai Tak.
Yes, wow.
So that is very different, and he bring me here. I'm shocked, because
yes.
I've been to India, but never come to Hong Kong earlier.
Yeah.
So first, so big city, after taxi, big building, everything.
Yes.
And then back to the ferry, big ferry. Never saw that kind of ferry.
Yeah.
And come to this Muyo. I thought it's going to be like a short period. I thought I'm going to back to Nepal, We didn't decide that we're going to stay longer like that.
Yes.
But after when my son born, then we have to decide for his study.
I guess they're multilingual as well, are they?
Yeah, my son, he speak very good Chinese, Mandarin, because he go to Chinese school.
Okay.
Yeah, so he speak Mandarin and Putonga, even writing, and English.
Wow.
And Nepali, he speak, but not like us, like fluently.
He's here first and foremost, I suppose. He's talking in Chinese and English.
Yeah, he want to be civil engineer.
Ah,
So
good job.
this is his third year in university. So I'm quite proud of him. So, but he
Yeah.
helping me also in a restaurant a lot.
Anayash.
Anayash, she is only 7 years. She go to Muyo school.
I guess Robinson was still working at the airport for a few years after you arrived.
Yeah, I start to work when my son is like 4, 5. When he go to primary, that means 6 years. That time, so I got first my job is work in Tongfuk Gallery.
Oh, right, okay.
Working with the Dev. So I have got a lot of experience and with him. So I learned from there because cooking is my passion. Before also I cook a lot.
Okay.
And I do a lot of cooking, home cooking, and a lot of people ask me to do for the party things, these things, I do it. After that, I got another good offer working in a gallery, a real gallery. So after I work 1 year inside the office, then after that they promote me as an event manager.
Okay.
So I do the Vietnamese special painting one. So I go to Vietnam and bring the painting, everything. I done a lot of event like a Lee Garden. And then we decide after that I open my restaurant and
So you were already living in Moi Wo at that time?
Yeah. I never go any Hong Kong side. We there from there.
I know you always say that. You always say I never go anywhere.
In Puyo, not Muyo. Puyo.
You always make it sound like you never get on that boat. Do you? Do you ever get on that boat?
I always go before I work in Hong Kong side. So go. But I don't want to leave Lantau. It's so beautiful. Really, I don't like to go to Hong Kong side. Different multicultural people here, but they are very nice.
So you opened the Deerhorn.
2009 December. So December 5th we open, and actually this is my birthday on December 6th. That is always Robinson always said that's your birthday gift.
Yeah, what a nice birthday gift.
Yeah,
I actually remember you opening that restaurant then. In December, and I think we first went there in that December period. We had my wife's family over.
Yes, I know. And you bring your small dog. You say it's okay. You call me. I say okay. I'm doing typical Nepalese food that I learned from most is from my grandmom and mom and my aunties. And still, if you go to Nepal, I didn't find that kind of food they're using now.
Okay.
Yeah, even like a typical old. And I come from I grown up in Kathmandu, from Kathmandu, and Nepal have like a Kathmandu, Pokhara, all the place they have different style food.
Okay, right.
Like we are famous like Kathmandu people, different curry, different things. Like even momo is kind of different.
Yeah.
And if you go south, their food is different.
Right. Okay.
Like I'm from Kathmandu. That's why I don't use a pork lot, because in the Kathmandu people they don't eat pork lot. So we use mutton, lamb.
Mutton and lamb,
lamb and chicken. That is
lovely.
And so in my restaurant I don't have that much pork. Lamb curry and beef curry, I'm using very different style. At least I have to prepare for 2 days. So the whole night I have to drain that one because I don't want oil, cooking oil coming to meat.
Yeah.
And these 2 dishes I'm not using any oil. I'm cooking with the paste. My own.
Don't give away the secret recipe from your grandmother. If you tell the listeners, you've got a very authentic Nepalese restaurant. But I hear what you're saying in terms of process.
I cook very slow, so beef is at least I need a 9 hour. Very small fire cooking like that.
Yes.
Beef curry is a little bit heavy also, and lamb curry at least I need 6 hours for that
Wow.
one.
So it really gets infused with the spices
Yeah.
and everything cooks
Yes,
in. That's
and
great.
most spice is come from Nepal. I can't provide the cheese now. Yak cheese.
Oh, the yak cheese. That's
really
our favourite. Yak
I
cheese
have
fritters.
yak. We're doing fritters.
Oh, you are doing the fritters still?
Not I'm selling not the slice of yak cheese.
We need to get down there quick
Yeah.
before that runs out.
Fritter. Everyone wants fritters.
Yeah, they are
So
lovely.
I have to focus on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Turmeric is I get it from my mom have a lot of
Wow.
turmeric, so I get it so she can dry everything and she send me.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's good news for the listeners, really, because everything that you're getting is authentic from Nepal in terms of the spices and the cooking ingredients.
Most people like my breakfast lot. That's a surprise, but they like it a lot. And lasagna also quite famous. Before I have in menu, and then I take it out. But people come for that lasagna, so I have to bring it back.
Yes.
So lasagna is not in menu, but a special day we have to make it. But that tossed food that go quite good well.
Yes.
So my lamb shank also.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love
that
lamb
one.
shank.
That lamb shank also go very good. Fish and chips, people love that one. So we have to keep it. And for the grilled chicken and chicken cutlet, the most children like it. Pork also, roasted pork. I think you tried.
Yeah, I love the roasted pork. That was fabulous, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I am actually like your special vegetables as well. That you do.
Nepali.
Those Nepalese vegetables. We have a lot of events at Vibe, and I think you've had quite a few events over the years. What sort of events have you had?
This year we didn't take any events because of the corona. We do from long time event. The first event is Pushpa Rai, one of the top runner from Nepal. See her first movie, I forget his name, but he done very good movie, and he done the even my restaurant is small, but he done the first event there. It's very good. It's really helpful for my business, and other people also from Hong Kong side, they always think Nepalese food is good for them and healthy for them, so they always help me. And so even sometimes they bring the group and they want to do the event, or sometimes they ask me to get the food, so they will take it, like 200 people sometimes, like that. So that is really good for me. And another one is we done couple years earlier, we done a music night. That one is really good. Malcolm and Edward, he done very good. They are best in our deer horn. And our Martin, he done a comedy show. That is also great. Everybody like Martin. And good for us. Thank you for them, everyone.
Well, impressive. I don't know anywhere else on Lantau Island where you can go and hear comedy. So I think that's fantastic, and you are uniquely the comedy restaurant, if you like. So.
The comedy go very well, and I hope if his corona go down, I'll request Martin to do again.
Definitely, get him
we
over.
need something.
We all need a good laugh, I think, at the moment, don't we? So get him back as soon as we can. So, I mean, your restaurant, I think it's unique in Lantau because as you step in, you could pretty much have stepped into a Nepali restaurant. It really feels like that, with the wooden floors and the tables, the heavy wood and bar. It is a little piece of Nepal in Lantau. Is that how it feels to you? Is that how you made it?
I feel like that. This is Gotu Robinson, my husband. He want to decorate. He done a lot of things there. And making that new wall is Hazel and Eric.
Okay.
Also help us
to
doing.
Nice.
And Robinson, we have there is one big hanging tree. In the middle of there's a hanging tree.
Quite a big heavy one.
So that one is we have a big typhoon come. That typhoon, he bring it from the Muyo, one of the Mongtangwa.
Okay.
There's a one half tree. So he bring it, he polish, and he hang in a deer horn.
It looks great, actually.
That is like a wishing tree.
And hopefully it brings you good luck.
Oh, thank you very much. We need that one.
We all need that. We all
one,
need that. Yeah. And if people want to go and eat at your restaurant, or even just people can go there and have a drink, can't they? In the evenings, they can go and have a glass of wine or a few beers before and after or whatever.
I open from 12:30.
Yeah.
And straight until like 10:30. 10:30, like, if it's quiet, I close 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And kitchen close most is like 9:30 last order, 9:30 to 10 o'clock last order.
Okay.
Tuesday we close. Other day is the same.
Okay,
Yeah,
so open every day except Tuesday.
Tuesday.
All right, well, that just remains me to say thank you very much, Pushpa.
Thank you, Gary. It's very nice talking with you.
Thank you. Thanks very much for coming. You can find out more about the Deerhorn on Facebook at Deerhorn Moiwo. This week's shout out to a local Lantau business goes to Cafe Isara. Open from 12 noon until midnight, Cafe Isara is located on the adjacent corner to the China Bear and next door to the kitchen. The bar and restaurant serves both Thai and Western fusion food. You can find out more about them on Facebook at Cafe Isara or on their website at cafeisara.com. Well, that's it for another week. Thanks for listening to the 11th Vibe Book and Music Shop podcast called VIBErations. I'm Gary Brightman. You get my vibe?
Can you imagine what this old island must have looked like to those Dutch sailors when they first saw it? Fresh green. Like a dream of a new world.
They must have held their breath. Afraid it would disappear before they could touch it.